Well, running a marathon is no easy feat, and it's even harder for the title character in the heartwarming and hilarious new movie, Brittany Runs a Marathon.
Yeah, Jillian Bell stars as Brittany, a hard-partying 20-something who turns to running to turn her life around. Check this out.
You get enough sleep every night?
How much is enough?
6 to 8 hours.
Oh, way more than that. That's not the problem. But I had a friend who was also just very out of it, and she was prescribed, what is it? Adderall?
You know, some people abuse Adderall for recreational purposes.
What?
Jillian joins us now. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
We're excited to have you here. Our entire office loved this movie so much, and we loved you in it. It has so much heart. It's almost hard to call it a comedy because the dramatic parts in it are so touching and moving.
Oh, thank you.
What was it like for you to take on this role?
I was very nervous. You know, it was something I wanted to do. I wanted to change things up. I've played a lot of odd women, and I really love playing that. But you know, this does have some more dramatic elements, and you want to push yourself and try to do something different. But I wasn't sure if I would like it or be okay at it, and so far I'm really happy I did it.
And so many women can probably, and people can probably relate to this woman's, this character's story, and it's based on a true story.
It is. It's loosely based on this real woman, Brittany O'Neill, who the writer-director sort of wrote this as like a love letter to his best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and the physical transformation is pretty amazing in this. I know that you had some prosthetics, but you also lost 40 pounds.
I did.
While you were doing this?
We were shooting it in, I think, 26 to 28 days, something around there. So it'd be hard to lose 40 pounds during that amount of time. I think I had lost 29 before we started shooting, and then 11 during the process. And yeah, I wanted to experience kind of what she went through, because a lot of things were connected to the script that I didn't quite understand until I had done it for myself.
Yeah. Were you a runner before?
No.
Are you a runner now?
Now I like to run. I don't do it as often as I did for the movie.
Right.
But I do enjoy doing it every once in a while. It makes my brain feel better, actually.
Yeah. And during filming, you actually ran in the actual New York City Marathon, not as a competitor, but for filming.
Yes. We were the first crew to be a part of that, which was really special. And we had like 5 people running around with us. I didn't even have sound that day. I mean, it was a small crew.
Yeah.
And we were all we would get something and we'd be crying just watching these runners, and then we would pick up equipment and all take off together. So it was a team effort.
Yeah, we heard that you did so well that people that were actually running the race didn't know that you were an actress.
I think they thought it was a documentary, which is very sweet. And it really showed me, you know, to have faith in humanity, because sometimes you can lose that, and it was so beautiful just watching all these people who were doing this huge moment in their own lives, and they were trying to take care of me as well.
Yeah, they say the New York City Marathon is like no other.
No other.
Yeah.
But you also go through this kind of intense emotional transformation in this movie too, which we were talking about. It's like, it's not a comedy, it's not a drama, it's kind of got everything that you need. And she breaks your heart while you're watching this movie.
This is a true transformation tale, but it's done in a way that I had never seen before. It was something I would want to see even when I was a 13-year-old girl, just talking about how hard it can be to change your life in any way, and choose yourself first. And there's a beautiful message behind that.
Well, you got some other projects in the works, an animated show called Bless the Hearts. Tell us about that.
Yes, it's coming out on Fox in September after The Simpsons.
Wow.
Heard of that show?
Wow, that's a big lead in.
Pretty tough to follow. But yeah, it's created by the brilliant Emily Spivey and Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig and Ike Barinholtz. A lot of great, funny people are in it, and it's basically just about a family who's broke as a joke and just trying to do everything to live the American dream.
Yeah, and Sort of Trust. It's out now. It's a completely improvised comedy?
Yes, there was a scripted outline, a scriptment, as we were calling it, and we shot it in 11 days.
Oh my gosh.
I've never been a part of something like this. I would do it again and again. It was so much fun working with all these hilarious people, and yeah, we were just riffing and running things. We never had a rehearsal for anything because they wanted everything to stay very fresh. But the movie's very funny and sweet, and I love it.
What a concept, too.
We love you in it.
For that reason alone.
Well, great movie, and you can catch Brittany Runs a Marathon in select theaters on August 23rd. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.